Hey everybody, Neil Moore here from Cash Tales. I'm just doing a little impromptu mail call. And if you want to join me here, I'll show you what I got in the mail today. I'm a little bit excited because normally I don't get mail. So when something comes with my name on it, I get a little excited. And we've got the Treasure X trackable that has come out. And let's see if I can find all right, and trying to get into the chat room here so I can see what's going on, see who's joining me. So if you're out there and you're watching, find the chat room there and try to keep an eye on that. Hey, there's Brian. How you doing? Oh, you got yours today too. Cool. Well, I got 3 packages in the mail today, and I see I got 3 viewers. Oh, one of them is me on a different computer. Oh, Natalie Cooper. How you doing, Natalie Cooper? Thanks for joining us today. As I said, I got 3 packages in the mail today. This one says it is from Geocaching HQ, so I'm assuming that's going to be the Treasure X. This one has come from overseas, or it may have come from Canada. Okay, I'm kind of been expecting this one for quite a while. A gentleman over in Europe traded me a button and a path tag for a couple, I believe, trackable wooden coins. So I believe that's what this is going to be. And hey, Joe, how you doing, Mr. Sir Drumalot? Happy anniversary, by the way. And this one, I believe, are a couple I believe it's 2 path tags. Recently, I went up north for what's called a Silent Whistle series. The CO had an event. I did a video on that. I think it released about 3 weeks ago. And it was a long day of geocaching. 16 and a half hours to be exact, from when we started the event to when we finished, getting 64 caches in that day, which to some people that sounds like a tremendous amount of geocaches to get in a day, and it is, unless you're doing a power trail. I've done close to 200 in a day on a power trail, and that was not hard at all. So let's get into this. I think I'm going to do the path tags for the Silent Whistle series. And the Silent Whistle series, the CO for that, he retired recently, and he's been kind of putting out caches that highlight different railroad depots and switch yards and things like that throughout Michigan. 8 in a day. Hey, 8 in a day is good. If that's all you can get, that's all you can get. I'll take 1 a day. I'd take 1 a day right now. But anyway, the Silent Whistle series, he's got like close to 300 hides in Michigan, and they're all located at different depots, or where depots used to be, where rail sawmills used to be throughout Michigan. And it's pretty cool. A lot of the times you're on 2 tracks or dirt roads or sand roads or out in the middle of a forest somewhere. But lots of fun, lots of history. It's really cool to read the history on the different railroads, because he goes back to the late 1800s and has that history there. So he's got them bound up right here. I'm going to open these up. We'll take a look at them. Yeah, dad life. No kidding. Especially with 3 boys the way you've got them there, Joe. I had 3 kids. I have 3 kids, I should say. But mine are all grown up and out of the house, and I got grandkids now. But yeah, I totally understand that whole dad life when you've got kids. Well, there's one of them. Here comes number 2. 27 on a day for the Supernauts. And Brian, where exactly are you from? Oh, mono and strip. I don't want to be in your household this next couple of weeks. All right, so when we did the Silent Whistle series, I did that series with Merlin 1392 and CC Squire. And when we got to the event, he said, if you get to a certain number, I think it was like 51 or 53 of the total caches, you would get a path tag. When they arrived, he would send them to you. If you finished all 64, he would send you a second path tag, which commemorates all of the Silent Whistle series. I probably should take these out of the plastic wrapper. Brian's originally from Maryland, and wife is from Pennsylvania. I live in Portland, Oregon. All right, I've got some relatives over. Well, my wife has some relatives over in that neck of the woods. She's got a cousin in Spokane, however you want to pronounce that. Natalie Cooper is from Muskegon. She's like a neighbor. Did we meet at the Grand Haven Lakeshore event, Natalie? I believe. Did we meet there? I was thinking we did. So, Brian, you're not lacking in geocaches over in your area, are you? I wouldn't think that. I would think that it'd be pretty good over there. All right. So anyway, here's one tag. Hold it up there. Can you see that? It's the Silent Whistle series logo, and it's in blue. And then we have, make sure I'm holding that up right. Maybe I didn't hold that other one up right. And then it's kind of, where's that camera? Kind of like the same thing, only with green. And the thing in the middle is like the old train whistle. And then it says Silent Whistle. Oh, this says Toledo, Saginaw, and Muskegon Railway, which was what the series was that we did last month. And this one has the Manistee and can't even read it. My eyes are too old and too shot. So anyway, there's those two path tags I got for doing that series. Merlin drove and left his house in Rockford, Michigan, came and picked me up. We went up there. We met CC Squire up there. But for Merlin, from start to finish was, I think he said 24 and a half hours and 700 miles on his vehicle. And at least we have two path tags to show for that. All right. Yeah, Brian's got lots of good caches over there. I would hope that you're in that area of where geocaching all took off from, and so I would hope that you would have some to enjoy over there. Met the creator of Doctor Who over the weekend. I'll have to look up that GC code and check that out. And there's Travis. Travis is with us. Nice that you could join us, Travis. All right, so we just opened the path tags from the Silent Whistle series. Now, yeah, the path tags make everything worth it, don't they? It's like I'll run around and spend $50 in gas for a $2 path tag. This one I'm opening is from the gentleman, he Facebook friended me, and he's from Europe, so I can never pronounce people's names. And but he traded me my pin and path tag for, wow, quite a few little wooden, these trackable wooden coins. That seems to be all the rage in Europe when I was at Geo Woodstock. Hey, Dave from Cache Canada. He's here. Welcome. What's up? And when I was at Geo Woodstock, I met a couple geocachers from the Czech Republic, and that's what they were trading. And I saw a lot of people on Facebook and different social media where they were picking up these wooden coins from people. And that seems to be the big thing over there. They're, from what I understand, they're fairly inexpensive, a lot cheaper than path tags probably. But some of these are trackable. Okay, so this one is GeoGrass Cashiers. Yeah, it's all in a language that I don't understand. Oh, this one is from, says Belgian Wood Geocoin. And that's one side of it. Yeah, it's backwards. Belgian Wood Geocoin, geocaching.com. And here's the other side of that one. GeoGrass. I can't quite even make out the letters on the bottom, whatever that says. Pretty cool coin. But this side, it's probably all laser engraved. I know that side is. And then we got another one here. Well, this one is French. Says French Wood Geocoin 2016. It's hard to see this one because it's got the grain of the wood running through it. See if I can hold my hand steady. Getting old. And then the other side says, yeah, this is the guy that traded me. Ed, his name is Ed Lay. His first name is Ed, and the L-A-E is his last name. Ed Lay. So there's that one. And then, yeah, they are really cool. They're pretty sweet. And this is his coin again. And again, this was Belgian Wood Geocoin 2017. So it must be produces a different one every year. And then here's the back side. Actually, I can see it better on the camera on the computer. Ed Lay. It looks like a, I don't know if, what's that look like to you guys? To me, it looks like a little bit larger bellied man with blue striped pants on. Pretty cool though. There's Heckleva. Hi, Heckleva. And there's Jason Hailmeister. Hey, Mr. Hailmeister. Good you could all join us. I'm having fun here. Now this one, I can't even see it. It's like a, so this coin, the one I just showed you. Now here's another one, the same coin, only like in miniature version. It's the same artwork. And then that logo. Now here, see, here's the original. There's the mini version. Upside down. So that's, I mean, that's dinky. That's little. Yeah. 5-year-old Neil just came out for a minute. All right. What? You weren't subscribed? I've been on this thing for 4.5 years and you're just now subscribing? Oh my goodness. That's Asterix cartoon character. Is that, I mean, these things come from, the guy lives in Belgium. His daughter lives in Canada. So is this a Canadian thing, this little Obelix? So is he Canadian or is he from, or is that just a piece of artwork this guy came up with? I keep calling him this guy, Ed. His name is Ed. He's a person. He's a geocacher. So there are those. And for you latecomers, I already showed off the 2 path tags that I earned doing the Silent Whistle series a month ago. They're Got it right over my eyes. I look like John Lennon. Cat eyes. There. I don't know if I'll smack you upside the head when we finally meet, because you've been working out and I have not. So whatever you have lost, I have gained. People say they lost weight. I say, well, I found it, and I have it right here, and I'm storing it for you when you want it back. So, third piece of mail. Get out my little frog sticker. And this is from HQ. Hopefully I don't slice my hand open. There we go. And now, I wish I could do this like Sir Drumalot did his little video. That Joe, you did a great job on that little video. Looking in the, like, pulls it out. Oh, yeah. So anyway, here it is. This is the Treasure X video. Oh my word. Let's back it up. The Treasure X trackable. All right. Yeah, you're gonna let me keep what you lost. And thanks a lot, Kristen. Yep. Ooh, subscriber 511. I thought it was only up to 506. Yes. Give me that look. Yeah, that's not the look I get from my wife. And I got, I don't know who the characters are. I'm gonna have to read up on these, because, you know, they announce these things, and I just quick go in and try to get one just to get one. I got one of the DuckTales trackables, which is hanging, hate doing this, hanging right there. And I also got one at from GeoJangi for being a patron. GeoJangi, I don't know how you pronounce her caching name. Anyway, I got one from her for being a patron. And then I got this one back here, and I activated this one. And I was just up at Power Island this weekend, and I was going to take this up and drop it in the Power Island GC35. I forgot to take it with me. So it did virtually visit. But I'm going to have to drop that here pretty soon. So does it tell me who I got? All right. So now here's my secret for reading the numbers and the letters on the back of path tags and trackables. Big old magnifying glass. How you doing there? And it says, share that you found me, Treasure X Geo. Then let me travel, track me at. So, Treasure X. I don't know, do these characters have names? But this is who I got. It's like a little mini Skeletor or something. So tell me who I got. If you know the characters, let me know who I got. Colonel Sanders. Oh, that's just good chicken. Finger licking. Actually, I have converted to be a Chick-fil-A guy. We have a Chick-fil-A like a block from work. And I'll confess, I had a Chick-fil-A sandwich for breakfast this morning, and then Chick-fil-A for lunch. The Chick-fil-A sauce is addictive. It's like fast food crack for me. It's good stuff. Oh, the Monopoly gay. Well, that would only be one eye. Monocle. Can I do that? Schultz! I'm kind of clink. Anyway, back to the program, regularly scheduled program. Jason, you're getting me off the program here. Yes, Chick-fil-A is the best. Hello, Amanda. Welcome back. I actually got it working this time, and no guests on here. I want to collect $200. That's what I want to collect. So anyway, so maybe I'll pull a Jamie here because I need to activate this one and put it out in the wild and watch it disappear and never show up again ever. But I'll do my best, take some pictures and enter them, and maybe I can win something. But tell me what my goal should be. And I need to attach something. I've got a plastic tiara at work that somebody got me for my birthday. Maybe I could attach that plastic tiara. So, Travis did a cache that was based on Monopoly. That would actually be kind of a fun puzzle cache if you could base the puzzle off Monopoly somehow, which probably wouldn't be too hard. All right. See you, Dave. Cache Canada. Go watch some TV with your wife. Yeah. Kristen wants $200. I want $200. We all want $200. All right. See you, Brian. He's got to go. Yes, Kristen, I would love to get up to that upper side of Canada. I would really, my wife and I would both like to get up there. She has relatives in Spokane, and she has an aunt and uncle that live either in Washington or Oregon. I can't ever remember where they move. So, but it's up in that area. Oh, the trackable. You want the trackable to visit? Fine. I'll stay home and send the trackable. And then, yeah, I see how you are now. Late to the game for subscribing, and, you just want my trackables. I might have a couple extra patches for you. Do you still collect patches? So, but anyway, so there we have it. The mail call was the 2 path tags. And as you can see, I have this little board back here. I hate this pointing thing. I have this board back here that has 64 spaces for trackables. And I got it filled up. And this bottom rows, 2 bottom rows here. There we go. The bottom 2 rows here are all GeoVloggers. Yay. But then everything down. Path tags. Those are nothing but path tags. And I believe my collection is up to like 300 or something like that. And I don't know why I put the earbuds in, because nobody else is talking. All right, so now I can come to Canada. I can bring the trackable. Yes, and I might pick up Hailmeister on the way, and then we'll all just invade Canada. So, all right, so recap. 2 path tags from the Silent Whistle series. So if you ever come to Michigan, I think the series is going to be out for a long time. Hi, Roomba Cats. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking my videos. And there's GeoJeff and Veronicash. 5 path tags. You need to get busy. You need to get to some events and start bagging them off or trading them off or whatever. Sir Drummond has a few here and there. And then after the path tags, I got these 4 wooden geocoins. None of these are trackable, so that's cool with me, because I really don't. I'm not big into the trackables. I've got some, and I've got a few geocoins, but not like some people who have hundreds of them. Or I've got one from Geo Woodstock last year, one from Geo Woodstock this year. I got a couple from Geocache Talk for being a patron. So it's got to be kind of special before I do anything with it. I'm not like, ooh, there's a geocoin, I got to have it. Yes, Jeff, you need to, Jeff and Veronica. I don't know who's typing there. I can't. Typing has no gender, so I'm gonna geocache with GeoJeff and Veronica Cache. Yeah, path tags, cool stuff. And then of course the Treasure X trackable that came in the mail. All three of these things came in the mail today, so it was like, oh, Neil, I should have played the lottery today. So, well, hello, Jeff. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us tonight. So there is that. Now, since we're all here and I have nothing to do because my wife's not home from work yet, let's talk about West, I can't even say this either. West Bend Cache Bash. Hailmeister, if you're still in the room. Oh, Haklova is having an event August 17th in a week and a half. Maybe I can. No, sorry, I can't make that. Amanda's waiting for her Treasure X trackable. Should be in the mail any day now. On a boat. Hey, on a boat. I've not seen that name before, but thank you for joining us. Hope you're enjoying this little impromptu mail call. Shameless plug. I'm going to do a live giveaway soon. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Sir Drumalot. If you're not subscribed to Sir Drumalot, you need to subscribe to Sir Drumalot. And if I remember, when this video is done and it's all set in my channel, I'll put a link to his channel under this video. But you do need to check out Sir Drumalot's videos, and he's been doing really good on Thursdays to promote other channels while he does his geocaching. Does a good job on that. And you can see Sir Drumalot in many of the Geo Woodstock videos that are out there. A couple of them, he's actually doing his drumming thing. We nicknamed him at Geo Woodstock. We nicknamed him Sir Drops a Lot because he couldn't hang on to his sticks. So, sorry, Joe. Had to put that out there. Let's see. Travis, they got their trackable yesterday. So, Amanda, yours is probably in the mailbox right now. You just didn't see it. You got to look way in the back. Or maybe have Sir Drumalot come and find it for you. He'll coax it out. Yes, Haklova, you need to subscribe to Sir Drumalot. So, yeah. Oh, Jeff is a drummer too. So now we've got the Georgia Peaches, and now we're going to have our own drum line. So, all right. Travis is also having a International Geocache Day event. And Travis, where are you? I was thinking you were like in Missouri or something, but where exactly are you located? Sure. It's just because I'm an old man. Oh, and Roomba Cats is a drummer as well. So now we got 3 drummers. We do have a drum line. Oh, and Haklova does the Pound It fitness thing. And she's got some big green sticks or something. They look pretty wicked. Stick her on the base or something like that. So I expect all of you to do a collaboration video of drumming and put that into one video so we can all see everybody drumming. Wow. Professionally played in Las Vegas. That's awesome. That's awesome. So who did you play for? Were you like a session drummer or a show drummer? What? I don't understand what. I mean, I understand what a drummer does, but how does that work in Las Vegas? Jeff plays in local rock cover bands. So you're an actively drumming in bands. That's kind of, I think you need to do a video on that. Put that in one of your videos. That would be cool to see. Johnny Cash is part of, what they call it, Smith. Oh, it's a 2-man band. Him and a friend of his from way back from high school. They started a band back then. They kind of lost touch. they got hooked back up together 3 or 4 years ago, and they started playing at different pubs and bars and events, things. So now it's like a 2-man band, and his dad joins them once in a while. They have a lady that plays violin that will join them. Maybe it's a fiddle the way they play. But one of these days, I'm going to get over to the east side of the state and surprise Johnny Cash by showing up at one of his gigs and shooting some video so that we can all see him play. Yeah, we definitely need to. Travis is from Centennial, Colorado. So if you're in Colorado, check out his International Geocaching Day event. That's a week from Saturday. All right. Oh, the Kiss family, local. Kiss family, they have a YouTube channel. You can look them up, check them out. She does a lot of stuff with swag and her kids. Met her at several of my events when I did events down in the Comstock Park area. So thanks for joining us for the live video. And Adventures with Dan has had more time for pranking lately. Thanks for joining us, Dan. And I've not yet watched your video on your last video. I don't remember what the prank was, but I wanted to watch that. There you go, Roomba Cats. Yeah, make us some. I just downloaded some more music from the YouTube music library. They had some new stuff that was pretty good, but a lot of the stuff is synthesizer. I don't care much for the synthesizer stuff. So if you can make some good background music for videos, that would be awesome. I'd give you credits for that, for sure. Oh, so if you want to see GeoJeff play his drums in a video, you can check out his other YouTube channel. It's HemoJeff, HemoJeff. It's there in the chat room, so you can look it up. And so now I'm going to have to check out Dan's video because everybody's laughing. And yeah, so we've got how many vloggers in the chat room? We got Sir Drumalot, we got the Kiss family, we've got Geocaching with GeoJeff and Veronicash, GeoGirl82, did I already say Sir Drumalot? Geocaching with T5M, check them out. Adventures with Dan, Geocaching with Hailmeister, Cache Canada was here. Probably missing one. Oh, and Haklava is here. Just now subscribed. I can't believe that. Just after all these years, I've been a subscriber to Haklava for a long time. One of the first ones I watched, it was when I started watching it was Ice and Rye and Geocaching Vlogger, Geopat, Haklava, and Andy Smith, Head Hard Hat. So, all right. Well, it's getting to be 9:45 according to my clock. I've opened all this mail, and we can sit here. I could sit here and just talk at you all night, but I'll probably get tired of that. Yes, Sir Drumalot, it's a great community, and I really think this past summer has really kind of cemented that community together, so it's great. And yep, Haklava is old. She is an old vlogger. Oh, yes, I was going to talk about West Bend. Are you going to West Bend? I talked about it, and Hailmeister and I talked about it, but I'm probably not going to be able to go because 2 weekends ago I was down at Midwest Geobash in Ohio. This past weekend I took a day and I was gone from home for a day up to Power Island to get GC35, and things are being neglected at home. Not just my wife, but a lot of things. And plus my truck broke down this week and I had to get that fixed. Water pump in my truck, $348 to get the water pump replaced. So that pretty much sucks out any extra money that I may have had to be able to spend on geocaching weekends. This weekend, it seemed like there was an event this weekend, a local event, but there's like a kayak event next weekend. I'd like to go to, but I'm probably not going to be able to do that either. So, Bob Billy destroying your basement. Not as much as the new puppy is destroying our house. Bob Billy, you know, at least I can take a scoop shovel and get his clothes into the wash machine, or, you know, pick up his potato chip bags and his pop bottles and throw them in the trash. I try to keep him in the one corner of the basement so that he doesn't like trash everything. You know, he's kind of a messy guy. You will be seeing, he's got a video coming up in a couple weeks. So he went down to Geowood Bash, Midwest Geobash, Midwest Geobash. He went down there with me, and him and I and Hailmeister and Cache Canada showed up. But we had a good time down there. And so he'll have Bob Billy will have a video from Midwest Geobash coming out here in a couple weeks. So we haven't seen the last of him. Yeah, time to stay home for a while. That's for sure. That seems cheap for a water pump. I want your money then, because shoo. I was sitting there today. I was sitting at work today thinking, I wonder if I could change that myself. I've done some of that kind of work. And I was just thinking, maybe I should call them and tell them if it's the water pump, I can do it myself. And about 15 minutes later, they called, hey, it was your water pump. We put the new one on, and it's $348. And I guess I'm not doing it myself. So much for saving money. Yeah, we had a great time at Midwest Geobash. Hoping to get a couple of the Midwest Geobash organizers. We talked to them down there, and we're hoping to get them on a live video like this in a couple weeks so that they can kind of talk about how Geobash went for them and what we can expect for next year. So keep an eye out for that. Yep. Yeah, Bob Billy's campsite. Yeah, that will be a nice reveal in the video. Yeah, I try to fix things when I can, but yes, on a boat. Yes, I did. I talked to Brian and I talked to Ian, so we'll get them on here soon. Sir Drummerlot's been without AC for over a year and just got it fixed. And that's probably a good thing for you down in Mississippi, because I'm sure it's hot down there. And the Kiss family's been slacking on videos. Yes, you have. But she'll get some out here for us real soon. Dan wants us all to go to Going Caching, which would be a great event. I would love to go down to Georgia in October. However, I will be in Tennessee the end of September, early October. My wife and I are taking a week vacation with some friends. We're going down. I think we're going to Gatlinburg. So that will be a lot of fun. Oh, on a boat equals Ian. You are Ian. Now I've put 2 and 2 equals 5. 2 and 2 equals 4. Well, it's nice that you're on here, Ian. I'm glad you joined us. You and Brian, 2 weeks. You tell me now. Tell me now. So 1 year I'm going to go. Yeah, I would like to have 1 year where I can hit all the megas. West Bend, the Allegheny State Parks, the Going Geocaching, the LNA up in Canada, Geo Woodstock, Midwest Geobash. I mean, there's more than just 5 or 6 megas in the United States. I would love to get to all of those. So, all right. So Ian, if you would drop me an email. My email address is neil.more, KNEEL.MORE@gmail.com. Send me an email so I have a way to connect with you, and I will connect with you and Brian, and we'll get this video thing set up so we can talk about Midwest GeoBash. In my opinion, one of the best events because it's a weekend long thing and there's lots of activities and it's good. So, all right. Hey, there's Nate the Great. How you doing, Nate? Nate is local. He is like my caching buddy here locally. We do a lot of geocaching together. We've done some power trails. Went to Canada a couple times together. So it's good to see you on here, Nate. Thanks for joining us. And I'm getting ready to sign off. I think my wife is home from work. So I'm upstairs and she's down there. The dog's down there. Dog has probably pooped all over the living room or something. I don't know. I'm probably in trouble. And so just another minute or so, and then I'm going to be signing off. But thank you for joining me. Look for a new video Thursday. It's my video of on my way down to Midwest GeoBash. I'm going for virtuals. I'll give you that much. But watch for that video on Thursday morning. And we're going to connect with Ian and Brian, talk about Midwest GeoBash in a couple weeks. And people are going to be going to West Bend Cache Bash, and that's great. Have a good time. And so you guys, if the chat room stays going or whatever when I click stop broadcast, but connect with each other on Facebook. And thanks for joining me tonight. And we'll see you next time on Cache Tales. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you.